Welcome back to Lusaka's Nkrumah Stadium, of course, which is the venue for this rescheduled match week 3 involving Red Arrows and ZISD, Zambian Institute for Sustainable Development, of course. And as things stand, it's still goalless between the Air Ladies, who are in white and red, against Team KWAPU, the KWAPU Nation, ZISD Kuchalo, who are in green. So thank you so much for joining this second stanza, of course. I'm Moses Pedro Mwanza, the community football reporter. I'll run you through the proceedings from this match venue in the second half, the second stanza, of course. Still goalless between the Air Ladies and the Kuchalo girls. First half had so much to offer. Of course, one of the major highlights was the injury of Lungowe Namasiku, who was replaced by Tokozile Daka. So in this second half, we're expecting a lot. Red Arrows are now attacking from left to right. They are playing against the wind, actually, whereas ZISD will be attacking from so Red Arrows attacking from right to left, ZISD attacking from left to right. So shortly I'll run you through the lineups, both teams, but in the meantime, it's a free kick that has been awarded in favor of Red Arrows, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. In the first half, of course, Mary Mambwe had a splendid half. She was all over the field of play. But let's wait and see how this set piece will pan out. One change has already been made, like earlier mentioned. Lungowe was replaced by Tokozile Daka for ZISD. Red Arrows yet to make a change. So it will be Mary Wilombe with a free kick for Red Arrows. Delivery comes through. Oh, it's the upright, and again there was a missed opportunity by Manning Ning. Wow, so this is the second time Red Arrows are hitting the upright actually in this game. So this is now an attack for ZISD. You can see chase for the ball. They are roaming between Fikile and Tina Rose Banda. So that was a missed opportunity by Red Arrows, almost grabbing the first goal this particular match. Red Arrows lineup: Dines Kasoka is in goal. Elizabeth Manning Nachivula is on the right back position. Doreen Mwaseva is on the left back, whereas Fikile Nkosa, who is the captain, is partnering Rudy Zulu at the heart of defense for ZISD. Mary Wilombe, Mary Mlenga and Mary Mambwe are all in the middle of the pack, including Mirikali Mwanya. Up front, we have Alines Kasoma and, of course, Square Maiwase. Red Arrows are being tutored by Coach Simon Wale, assisted by Coach Ednasha Mambwe, Jessica Chabota, and Miriam Katamanda, who is the goalkeeper coach. In the meantime, it's a free kick in favor of KWAPU Nation, ZISD. Corner kick to be taken by Lungo Paxina, actually. But that was a wasted opportunity by Paxina Chirwa. So goal kick it is to Red Arrows. Still new here, state of affairs. So ZISD's lineup is as follows. Precious Chido Zingirai is in goal. Paxina Chirwa on the right back. Jacqueline Chomba on the left back. Agnes Tumbare is partnering Miriam Mwape at the heart of defense, whereas Tamara Mtonga, Esther Simpamba, Evelyn Katongo are in the midfield. Tokozile Daka, who replaced Lungowe, is up front alongside Elizabeth Mwale, not forgetting Dina Rose Banda. ZISD are being led by Coach Michael Mfishi, assisted by Coach Zilole Daka. So our referee for today is Mr. Francis Sichali, being assisted by Luyando Shikabe, who is the first assistant. Rachel Mtuna is our second assistant. Priska Piri is our fourth official. So still goalless here between Red Arrows and ZISD. We're in the second half. 5 minutes played in the second half here at Nkoloma Stadium. A cross comes through from Everine. Missed chance by Simpamba Esther, a player nicknamed as Soweto there. It was too high, too much for Soweto. You can see frustration on this man here, Coach Mufishi. One of the animated coaches in women's football. Otherwise, still goalless here between Red Arrows and ZISD. 2 points separates the two sides. ZISD are third with 28 points. Red Arrows are second with 30 points. So we're expecting a lot from this game. It's a winner making it to the playoffs. A win for ZISD would take them to 31 points, one above Red Arrows, who are playing their last game. Whereas a draw will mean ZISD needs to beat Busa at all costs at the weekend to secure qualification to the playoffs. So bragging rights at stake. It's a do or die game for both teams, you know. But let's wait and see how this match will pan out. As Elizabeth Mwale was trying to launch an attack for ZISD, who have won themselves a corner. So 2 corners in favor of ZISD in this second half. Wow, what a game we have on our hands. A lot of interested parties are following this game. Green Buffaloes are waiting keenly for the winners between these two teams. So it's a corner kick. Paxina. A delivery comes through. The Benz. It was too high for the Benz. Manning Ning. Good blockade there by Everine. So Everine is all over the pitch for ZISD, whereas Mary Mambwe is doing the same for Red Arrows. So what a game we have on our hands. Everine, it's a free kick. I just hope it won't be another blow. Already Lungowe was replaced. It was the first change. You can see Everine Katongo. She needs some medical assistance. Wow. So Red Arrows new, ZISD new is the state of affairs. Otherwise, ZISD are coming from a 3-0 victory over Queens. Red Arrows are coming from a 3-0 defeat at the hands of Busa. Red Arrows have lost 3 times this season. ZISD have only lost twice. Red Arrows have won 9 times, ZISD have won 8 times. So Red Arrows have scored 32 goals actually. ZISD have scored 26 goals. So play on hold as Everine Katongo is being stretched off the field of play. Talking about the mesmerizing midfielder. The Benz with a free kick for the Kuchalo girls. Looking for Soweto. It is Elizabeth. Miscommunication there between Eliza and Toko. As Manning Ning there. Actually, Alines Kasoma with a spitting ball. It is Red Arrows. This looks promising. Free kick. This should be a yellow card. Or definitely a yellow card, I guess. So a yellow card has been flashed to the Benz, Agnes Tumbari, after that challenge on Square Maiwasi. So 2 yellow cards to Arrows, 1 to ZISD. So it's a free kick in favor of Red Arrows. So the good news is that Everine Katongo is back. So the free kick to Red Arrows. The last time they had a free kick, it hit the upright. This time around, it will be Mary Mambwe. Earlier on, it was Mary Wilombe. Otherwise, it's a merry-go-round here for Red Arrows. All the 3 Marys are involved. Mary Mulenga. A delivery comes through. Good work there by Chido, the Zimbabwean international goalkeeper. Good work by Fikire. It is Mary. It's good to know Canas Deo is watching. Laxon, thank you very much, brother man. It is Manning Ning with a good splitting ball to Market Rose. Alines Kasoma, still Market Rose. Twist and turns by Market Rose. A delivery comes through. Good blockade there by the Benz. Engines Tumbari. There was a call for a free kick, but the corner kick has been awarded in favor of Red Arrows. So it's a corner to the Air Ladies. Yet again, Mary Mambwe to take charge. So all the set pieces for Red Arrows have been assigned to the 3 merry-go-round here. It's either Mary Widombe, Mary Mambwe, or Mary Mulenga. So it's a corner kick to be taken by Mary Mambwe, the trickster. A delivery comes through. Chito is there. There was a call for a penalty, but the referee not interested. Mary Mambwe, another delivery. Jacqueline equal to the task. That is TK. But this Fikiri, fans favorite player. Oh, Chito had committed herself. I love the timing of Chito actually. Each time she commits, at least she does a good job. Everine, Katongo. Twist and turns by Everine, a player who is nicknamed as Chisamba. A nickname that started on a low note, but this time around it's viral due to her mesmerizing play. So free kick has been awarded in favor of Red Arrows. Still 0-0 here. 12 minutes played in the second half. If it ends like this, the result will favor ZISD 50%. But they have to withstand the pressure against Busa at the weekend to stand the chance of making it to the playoffs. The playoffs are set for the 25th of May. The final set for 28th. That is TK. Tokozire. Good blockade by Fikire. Only as far as Esther Simpamba. Wow, weak shot from Esther Simpamba. I don't know why, but Soweto seems like she's not really in the game today. That is Miriam Wapi. Wow. Offside against Market Rose. Talking about Alines Kasoma. So offside call against Alines. Mary Mumba, thank you very much, watching from Kitwe. I appreciate. So good call by our second assistant, Rachel Mutuna. Of course, she's coming from the Mutuna's family. Her father, the retired referee, Mr. Mutuna. Whereas her brother is actually one of the referees as we speak. So, family of officials, the Mutuna's family. Red Arrows new, ZISD new is the state of affairs. As Everine there with a good splitting ball. Eva, too much for the young Eva. A player who is on loan from Luyando Foundation Girls. A team based in Kanyama at Chinika Secondary School ground. So goal kick it is in favor of Red Arrows. To be taken by Fikire Nkosa. Fikizozo. Dennis Chembo, watching from Umpongo in Central Province. Thanks, Dennis. We appreciate. That is Everine. Tries a lack from afar. Oh, there was no follow-up, but Dines equal to the task. One Nason Koko. Thank you very much, brother man, for joining this broadcast. I appreciate. It's an exciting game indeed. Both teams have so much to offer, so much to play for. Bragging rights at stake. Lishevo Mwenda representing the Royal Girls. Thank you so much, brother man, for watching, including Shizi Power. Thank you very much. I appreciate. So, the first meeting between these two teams was last year in April, and Red Arrows beat ZISD by 13 goals to 0. They met again last year in October, Red Arrows beat ZISD by 9 goals to 0. So they met this year. ZISD beat Red Arrows 2-0. So last year was all about Red Arrows, but this year seems like it is ZISD's year. Coach Abel Dola. Thank you very much, Coach Dola, representing Team Naz. We appreciate. Peter Mambwe Kapepa. You're asking how I know these names. It's quite interesting how I know these names, you know. Good work by Chito, the sweeper keeper. Yeah, so I know all these names. Because, yeah, don't use the team sheet. Otherwise, I know them facially and by name. So, it makes it easy for me to hold the phone, not looking at anything, but yet able to recognize them. Because, yeah, I know them. It is ironic, actually. I'm also shocked how I know almost all the women's teams in Zambia. I know the players from those teams. It's all about passion and interest. Otherwise, that's how I come to know them. Mazua Bright, thank you very much. We appreciate. Watching from Siabonga, thank you very much for your contribution comment. So still Red Arrows nil, ZISD nil. We have a throw in here to be taken by Jacqueline Lupambo Chomba. A long throw in comes through. Manning Ning is there equal to the task. So one thing I've also noticed in the second half is that the defensive line for ZISD is not all that stable. They are committing themselves so much going up front. Coach Wami, thank you very much. Mupeta, you're welcome on board as well. So Mary Mambwe for Red Arrows, but good cover there by Everine. She's really working so hard and tirelessly, you know. She knows what is at stake. Talking about Susan Everine Chisamba Katongo, the captain for the Zambia Under-20 Women's National Soccer Team. Bad throw-in against Manning Elizabeth Nachivula. So a throw-in to be taken by Jacqueline yet again. Emmanuel Alinafe, thank you very much. Women football taking center stage. Oh yes. That is Everine to Jacqueline, who sends the ball up. Waiting for Dinaro's Banda. But good cover by Fikile. So went with a pass to Eliza. Good tackle there by Rudy Zulu, being rude on the ball, ensuring that she doesn't give chance to the likes of Elizabeth Mwale. Mazua Bright, pass my greetings to Red Arrows team manager, Clementina Mazua. Oh, are you related to Clementina Mazua? The team manager for Red Arrows. Hi Mwanza TT, thank you so much. I hope you are fine today. So, that was an opportunity for Team Kuchalo Girls, but there was good cover by Rudy Fanny Zulu for Red Arrows. So throwing it is well taken by Jacqueline, headed away by Manning Ning to Esther Simpamba. Soweto plays the ball to Everine, twist and turns by Katongo Everine. It is Soweto. Everine yet again. Rudy Zulu clears the line for Arrows. Red Arrows new. ZISD new. This looks promising for Arrows. It is the Benz. Good work by the Benz, but good cover by Alines. Wow. The Benz there. Driving ZISD at the back. That is Tamara. Switches play to TK. Good chase control by Manning Ning to Mary Mambwe. But there was Evelyn Katongo, twist and turns by Eva. So far she's putting up a splendid performance. Chance for the boys on. Fikile was forced to clear the line for a corner. So it's a corner to ZISD. Wow. What a game. An exciting match it is for both teams. ZISD, a changed side for this season. They are fighting for the league. It's unfortunate they couldn't win it, but they can still redeem themselves by making it to the playoffs. So Austin Mao, thank you very much, brother man, including Christopher Nikes. A corner kick taken by Paxina. Infringement, free kick in favor of Red Arrows. So it's a free kick to the Air Ladies. Tough time for both teams. A reminder once again, a winner between these two teams will be second in this group and eventually meet Green Buffaloes in the playoffs in the semi-final. Elise, that is Eliza, still Eliza. Wow, that pass wasn't so impressive from Elizabeth as Dina Rose Banda was calling for the ball right on her feet. It is Dyness to Mary. Plays it back to Doreen. Good header by the Benz. It is Esther Simpamba winning herself a free kick just inside the center circle. Jackson Panji, this match is very tough and entertaining. Both teams are stable and taking women's football to its greater heights. Thank you very much, Bajaki. We appreciate. Wow. Frida Kawe, thank you very much. Langson Nyerenda, one FIFA, thank you very much, watching from Kawe Town. I appreciate, brother man. Another throw in favor of Red Arrows. Still goalless here. 22 minutes played in the second half. Maiwase, Miriam to Everine. Good tackle there by Doreen. So we can see there Coach Simon disagreeing with the first assistant's score, but play will carry on. So it's a free kick here in favor of ZISD as Everine was infringed by Doreen. Late challenge. So play on hold as Everine is receiving treatment from the team physio. Face to face, Coach Mufishi and our referee Francis Sichali. So that is Sichali, our referee, reminding Mr. Mufishi that he's the one in charge. And he knows what is transpiring here. But seems like Mr. Mufishi has carried on with looks like actually in the end it is Coach Zilo who has been flashed with a yellow card. So Zilo Daka has been shown a yellow card. Not so sure what could have transpired, but Coach Zilo being issued with a last warning. Wow, already tense moments, tough times. But well, Coach Zilole Daka is the latest to be booked in the referee's yellow book, as Evelyn Katongo seems like she might resume with play. The hard worker. So it's a free kick to ZISD to be taken by Paxina Chirwa. It is Paxi. Still goalless here between these two teams. Paxina. It is Soweto to Everine. But Dyness came out of her line and she collects. Good header there by Wilombe. Chance for the boys on, but is the young Miriam Mwape there equal to the task? Wow, Miriam Mwape. She's young, but what she does is exceptional. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining on this broadcast, including Margaret, I can see you. So, Red Arrows new, ZISD new. This is the difference. Games like this, it's whereby if one team scores one goal, and that will be enough. It's a low scoring game. Doreen to Medica. Good work by Limwanya. The long range effort. But it won't trouble Zingirai Precious Chido in goal. The assistant goalkeeper who tried to weather the storm a little bit here. She knows that if it ends like this, ZISD can still redeem themselves against Busa on Sunday. Probably on Sunday. Yet to get the confirmation of the match day for Busa and ZISD. So this weekend, Esther Onga Mkwasa, hi Abule babe, watching from the friendly city of Ndola. Thank you very much. Nancy Silisheo, you are welcome. That is Miriam yet again. Only as far as Milika. Free kick. Let's challenge. Wow. Looks like Soweto has been flashed a yellow card. So Esther Simpamba is a yellow card. It's a yellow card now. Esther Simpamba. After that hard challenge on Milika Limwanya. So Milika receiving treatment from the team doctor for Red Arrows, run to Omwinga. So tense moments. Red Arrows yet to make a change. For ZISD it was a first substitution. So play on hold as Milika Yaya Limwanya receiving treatment. It's a free kick to Red Arrows to be taken by Fikile Nkosa, the fans' favorite player. Fikile. Free kick comes through. Wow! He just lacked precision, otherwise it was a good free kick from Fikile. Fiki. So it's goal kick to the Kuchalo girls, to be handled by Chido Precious Jingirai. That is Limwanya. She's back on her feet. Everine. The Benz clears the line. As chase for the boys on. Elizabeth against Rudy. Good tackle by Rudy Zulu. Always Rude on the ball. So throwing to ZISD. So this weekend, earlier on, I wanted to say this weekend we are expecting last games before this transitional women's national league comes to an end. But of course, before then, we are going to witness the playoffs, semi-final playoffs. Winner of Zone A versus runners-up of Zone B. Runners-up of Zone B versus winners of Zone A. Next week on Wednesday. This is Elizabeth Mwale. Still Eliza. But good work by Maiwase Square. So throwing it is to ZISD. Red Arrows are preparing to make a change as Rachel Lungu gently about to be introduced. But the change won't be given a go ahead for now, and play will resume. A free throwing it is. Okay. Maybe this time around a substitution will be given a go ahead. So Square Maiwase has been replaced by Rachel Lungu. Jetli. So Jetli on for Maiwase Square. So let's see the contribution that will be brought in by Rachel Lungu. I like calling her quick feet because she has quick feet, you know. Wow, but throwing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like calling her quick feet because she has a quick feet. Jet Li. So throw in here in favor of Red Arrows to be taken by Doreen Memory Mwaseva. Everine. Fikiri, cool, calm and collected as always. It is Tamara for ZISD. Only as far as Milika Yayali Mwanya. The pass wasn't so impressive from Mimi. Eva. Twist and turns by Eva. To Paxina. Looking for Eliza, but good work by Doreen. Throw-in has been awarded in favor of ZISD, but Eliza is on the ground. Last 15 minutes before we wrap up this game. Red Arrows new, ZISD new is the state of affairs. So throw-in to be taken by Suzanne Evelyn Katongo. Eva, one of the peacemakers, apart from Judith Soko, Jamali, Jede, who plays for Yasa Queens. So, Ronald, hi, thank you very much for watching. It is still goalless here between Red Arrows and ZISD. Mary. That is Mary Wilombe. So Red Arrows, like Edia mentioned, they are playing against the wind. So that somehow is also a fact, meaning a disadvantage to them. Miri Kalimwanya. Good blockade by Eva. Back to Eva. Good one too by with Soweto. That pass looks so good. So Diane is there, committing herself. But of course, it had to take the intervention of Coach Simon Wale to call for Dyness to come out of a line and to interfere with that ball. Eva. Oh, that head wasn't so convincing from Everine. This now looks promising. Alines Kasoma against Tamara. Oh, misplaced pass by Tamara. There was a call for a penalty after Mary Mambwe was brought down, but the referee not interested. In the meantime, Tamara Mtonga is on the ground for ZISD. Play on hold. So still goalless here in this intriguing encounter. Dinaros Banda and Engines Tumbare, the two Zimbabwean players, were on the score sheet the last time these two teams met, after ZISD won 2-0. First contribution from Rachel, but offside against Mary Mambwe, as we can see there from our second assistant, Rachel Mutuna. So it is Engines, a player who is nicknamed the Benz Tumbare, with a free kick for the Kuchalo girls. That is TK. Only as far as Mary Mulenga, looking for Makeros, but there is Mimi, equal to the task. Paxina with the clearance. Doreen had a slight touch, the throw-in. To ZISD. So seems like the Benz Tumbari and this player right in your picture will take charge of this throw-in. She's also the Zimbabwe national women's soccer team defender. She played the game against Botswana for the qualifiers for the Africa Cup. Unfortunately, Zimbabwe couldn't make it, but she was part of the action. Ronald, you say draw will be a fair result. Well, the draw could be a fair result, but it will also favor ZISD going into their last game against Busa. But in football, anything is possible. In the meantime, the Benz with a throw-in, looking for Eliza. That is Toko to Simpamba. But good work there by Manning. Oh, twist and turns by Riza. Whoa. It is Mulenga. Mary. Finds Mary. Throw in it is. Wow, the ball had gone out of play, but seems like the assistant didn't see that. It is. Wow. This is Coach Mufishi. Bola sitoka. Anyway, scoreless here between Red Arrows and ZISD. It's an intriguing game with fireworks. A lot is at stake, but most important, playoff spot is at stake. Red Arrows are now launching an attack. This looks promising. Still Red Arrows. Wow, free kick has been awarded in favor of ZISD, but it was actually Mambwe in possession of the ball. But instead, the referee saw the other way around. Everine winning herself a free kick. Otherwise, still goalless here. Rod, you're skilled. So that is Esther Simpamba to Everine Katongo. Good pass, but good blockade by Manning. It's back to Eliza. Tries a luck, and it's a brilliant goal by Eliza. Oh, Susan Katongo with a goal. Brilliant scorching goal by Everine. Celebration time by Team KWAPU. Dinosaurs beaten at a near post. Wow, brilliant scorching goal by Katongo Everine. It's 1-0 to the ZISD. Wow, it is the Kuchalo girls in the driving seat here at Nkoloma Stadium. What a goal by Everine Katongo. Dines was left for dead. Wow. So, worrying moments. So, Susan Everine Katongo with a scorcher has put ZISD in the lead here. Wow. What a goal by Everine. A long-range goal. Arguably, a goal. One of the goals of the season, of course. Wow. What a beautiful goal by Everine Katongo. Now, should be worrying moments for Red Arrows. As things stand, ZISD are through to the semi-finals. But yet again, it is not over until it is over. Otherwise, Red Arrows nil, ZISD 1. Everine Susan Katongo on the score sheet. Wow. So, it is 1-0 here. Worrying moments for Red Arrows. Wow. So, it is... If you are a coach, this calls for a collective work in terms of psyching your players to concentrate. Because in football, anything is possible. Anything can happen. Otherwise, it is 1-0 here to the visitors, the Kuchalo girls, who look set to face Green Buffaloes in the semi-finals of the playoffs. Otherwise, it was a beautiful goal by Everine Katongo. Good cross there by Miriam Mwape. Wow. Otherwise, it's a goal of the day. Wow, what a goal. The player in possession of the ball. She has been hard-working, you know. I already mentioned about Katongo being the impact player from ZISD, whereas Mary Mambwe, the impact player from Red Arrows. Otherwise, Milimo Harriet Munkombwe, and I know you are now smiling, and because you are backing ZISD, I guess. So, the Benz, Agnes Tumbaro with a throw-in for the Kuchalo girls, who are leading here by Go-to-Nil against Red Arrows. that time not the best friend to Red Arrows. They know what is at stake. On the other hand, ZISD well-deserved lead, because this player right in your picture, remember the name, Susan Everine Katongo. What a player she is. It is Everine. There was a late challenge. Free kick. Mary is already on a yellow card. She should be careful. She might just be sent off. Last 4 minutes now. Red Arrows 0, ZISD 1. Everine Katongo on the score sheet. Wow. Venzu, you are saying Katongo deserves to play abroad. Well, she deserves that. Very soon, she'll be abroad. So it's a free kick to be taken by the Benz, Agnes Tumbari. Oh. Miriam, Midika, Katongo, Eva. But good work there by Mary Mulenga actually. Wow. That is Gina Rose. She'll try to weather the storm as people call for her to sleep a bit and bring for her a pillow if possible. Coach Mazimba, good goal by ZISD. Of course, it was a scorching goal by Everine Katongo. So, Millie Moariet, you're asking if I will be at Sunset for the 15 hours game. Well, not so sure. I'll see. I know Zanako girls are playing with Cafe Celtic in the afternoon. Yeah, maybe I'll be that side if I won't have other challenges. But yeah, hope to make it for that game. At Ningabwe. But nzakuzivisa nganzabwe. We are now remaining with 2 minutes. Maybe more. You want me to report? Let's wait and see. That is Jacqueline Chomba. Good work by Jacqueline Lupambo Chomba. Finds Eliza. But running out of ideas was Elizabeth Mwale. Otherwise, it is Everine yet again. Player of the match performance by Eva. It is Eliza. The boy is still in play, but she's up against the experienced Elizabeth Nachivula Maningning. So, we are going to play 3 minutes of additional time there as signaled by our referee. So 3 minutes has been added on here. It is now or never for Red Arrows. Otherwise, ZISD deserve the lead. A yellow card has been flashed to Elizabeth Mwale for time wasting. Otherwise, it is countdown. The Team KWAPU executive can't wait to celebrate this particular win. They are already up and standing from the terraces. I can just imagine their feeling. In the meantime, Red Arrows are launching an attack. This is Doreen. Good header there by Miriam Wape. It is Mary Mulenga. Good pass to Mary Mambwe. This looks promising. Mary! And it's a goal by Mary Mambwe. Wow! Good goal by the trickster, Mary Mambwe. It's 1-1 here. Game on. The ZISD have been punished. So, the two impact players that I keep on mentioning, Mary Mambwe has equalized for Red Arrows. 1-1 here, state of affairs. Good goal by Mary Mambwe. Chido was watching. She was lobbed the ball. It is 1-1 here. Wow. ZISD went to sleep. And Mambwe Mary has equalized to make it 1-1 to Red Arrows. What a game it has been here at Nkoloma Stadium. Wow. Red Arrows are now looking for a winning goal. Eva. Wow, that was a mistake by Evelyn. This looks promising by Arrows. It is Rachel. Tries the luck. Good blockade by Tamara. Wow. This is now TK Toko to Dina Rose. But good work by Rachel Rungu. It is now Rudy Zulu. Good header there by the Benz. Wow. What a game. Oh. Oh girl. So now maybe you understand why Mary Mambwe has been one of the exceptional players for Red Arrows in this game. She has equalized. Earlier on we saw Everine, one of the impact players, of course, from ZISD, putting ZISD in the lead. But as things stand, it is Red Arrows 1, ZISD 1. We are in referee's time. Wow. Mary Mlenga. Only as far as Jackie, who sends the ball up. This should be Dynasty's ball, but she's taking so long to come out of her line. Shaibi, Mary Mambwe. Wele, Milimo, you say Mary is a star. Of course she is. I like calling her the trickster because she's tricky. She can do anything. The Red Arrows are now looking for a winning goal, and this looks promising as the trickster Mary Mambwe there almost winning herself a free kick. But one player for ZISD looks like it is Everine Katongo. We need a little bit of medical assistance. Otherwise, it has been an entertaining game here at Nkoloma Stadium. Wow, what a game. I've really enjoyed. Arguably one of my best games for this season. So, play on hold. Anytime from now, the full-time whistle will be blown. Of course, it is 1-1 state of affairs. But if it ends like this, both teams will still have an opportunity to make it to the playoffs. Of course, Red Arrows, this is their last game of the season. They will move to 31 points. ZISD will move to 29 points. ZISD, of course, have a last game against Busa at the weekend, which will mean if they win against Busa, they will definitely surpass Red Arrows to book a place to the playoffs. But if they stumble, it will be Red Arrows to go through. So anything is possible at this juncture. So drop ball as the Benz clears the line. That is Rudy Zulu to Mary, who finds Doreen. The goal scorer there, Mary Mambwe. I won't be shocked if she's one of those players, to pitch a deal abroad. That is Marke Rose. This could be a winning goal for Arrows. Oh! That is Mary Mambwe, but Chido equal to the task. Mary Mambwe. So two players for me have been exceptional, and they are, of course, arguably the best players of the match. Mary Mambwe for Red Arrows and Everine Katongo for ZISD. So that whistle by the referee, Mr. Francis Sichali, marks the end of this intriguing encounter here at Nkoloma Stadium. A draw indeed at the end of the day is a fair result. Both teams really tried all their best, and it has been arguably one of the best games for the season for both teams. The reverse fixture ZISD beat Red Arrows 2-0, but here they have shared their spoils. So full-time scores here from the Nkoloma Stadium. Red Arrows 1, ZISD 1. Suzanne Everine Katongo scored for ZISD in the 84th minute. However, our goal was cancelled out 6 minutes later by Mary Mambwe to make it 1-1. So Red Arrows are now on 31 points. ZISD are third with 29 points. So ZISD can still redeem themselves when they face Busa at the weekend. Of course, a win for ZISD against Busa will secure qualification to the playoffs, whereas a defeat for ZISD with Busa, it will mean that Red Arrows will be through. So not hope is lost. ZISD need to reorganize themselves. A point is better for them because destiny is now in their own hands. Whereas Red Arrows, it has been an impressive season for them. At the end of the day, the second round wasn't as convincing as one might think about. But well, after all has been done and dusted, Team KWAPU have said no to last season's defeat as they have held Red Arrows here at their own backyard 1-1, a state of affairs. Well, what a game it has been. I have a lot of things to talk about and to say, but I think this is all I had for you. At the end of the day, appreciation moment for Team KWAPU Nation Technical Bench led by Coach Michael Mufishi. Full time scores once again here, it has ended. Red Arrows 1, ZISD 1. Susan Everine Katongo on the score sheet for ZISD, whereas Mary Mambwe on the score sheet for Red Arrows. So Everine Katongo and Mary Mambwe have been my players of the match in this game. Well, Milimo. See you at Sunset Stadium at 15 hours as Zanaco Ladies will take on Kafiosioti Queens. I'll see you in the afternoon, Milimo. Well, thank you so much. Full time scores once again. Red Arrows 1, ZISD 1. This has been Moses Pedro Mwanza, the community football reporter. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. It's paka paka.